Hi, good evening, everybody. Welcome to my channel. It's the Real Edo Girl 247. Welcome, everybody. I just want to say something that is in my mind for some time now. So I just want to let it go. I'm going to talk about the lady that came out the other time that she wants to be a president of Nigeria. So, and she came out. After that, there was a lot of bashing from people. People say a lot of things to her that was not nice. And I was just thinking in my mind, what is wrong with this generation? What is wrong with people on social media? If it is a crime for a lady, a young lady, to come out and say she wants to be a president of Nigeria. I think I've looked around in the Constitution of Nigeria. I've seen that there is no place that is written that a lady cannot be a president. Or I've still take a look around. I've taken a look around to see where it is written in the Nigeria Constitution that before you can become a president of Nigeria, you have to have a PhD, or you have to have a diploma, or you have to have etc amount of education to be able to be a president of Nigeria. I've checked, I haven't seen that. So I decided to make this video because I saw a lot of people posting a video bashing how dare you want to be a Nigeria president, whatsoever, a lot of talk. And most of this bashing come from the women. I was so surprised that we in Nigeria, as big as Nigeria, we haven't seen too much of women venturing into politics. I was so surprised. So I said, if we women can be bashing ourselves like this, and we are not doing anything to be in the to participate in the politics, help our country grow, and put hands together to work with the men. I know it's very difficult because they don't want us to be there. But we are not doing anything sufficient to be in politics today. And we see a young lady, we see people with passion that want to be in the politics in Nigeria, and we are bashing them. Did you think it's easy for a lady to on the camera and start talking? It's not easy. I really respect her self-confidence as a black woman, as a Nigerian woman, to be able to express herself, talking that way, that she wants to be the president of Nigeria, even stating what she can do for Nigeria. And she makes a little bit of mistake when she was talking, and a lot of people started making jest of her, which is like, with the message she's trying to pass, we didn't even care about the message. We just take the little mistake in that message and we start to make jest of her. When are we going to change in this type of behavior? When are we going to see the positive things in anything we are doing in that country as a whole? When are we going to try to lift people up instead of bringing them down collectively? When are we going to stop this sadist behavior of ours as a Nigeria? When are we going, we women, when are we going to empower ourselves together and try to build our country? But we, all of us that we say we're in Europe, we must have acquired more or less one idea, experience, one thing or the other that we can use to build our country. But we are not doing sufficient because many of these women are afraid, many of the men are afraid to talk, they are shy, The only place they can express their feelings is the social media. And it's not a sufficient place for us to build Nigeria. It's not sufficient. We have to do this together collectively instead of bringing ourselves down collectively, making jest of people, trying to bring people down, bring their confidence down. It's not easy. I've not been there. I know it's not easy to be able to talk that about something like this, come out boldly, a black woman, a Nigerian woman for that matter, talking about she wants to be a president of Nigeria. It's not easy. We should try not to bring people down. We should try not to bully people in the social media. It shouldn't be a place we can bully people, say things that are hurtful, say things that are not nice to ourselves, especially the women. We should try to use that medium, that platform, to lift ourselves up, not bringing ourselves down, not disgracing ourselves, fighting and things like that that are not nice. We should stop cyberbullying people. It's not nice. It's a crime. There are ways you can bully people. They can commit suicide. They can just do things they are not supposed to do to themselves. After all, she wasn't saying anything wrong. She was talking. That is a mistake any president can make. That is a mistake anybody can make. It doesn't only apply to her. There was a time they were interviewing the president of Spain, Zapatero. He made mistake. He said "foya." You know what is "foya" in Spanish? Fuck. "Foya." That is what he said. Maybe he was nervous or something. He used that language "foya." Everybody know what "foya" is. It's not a little language that you will say in the TV in the afternoon, in the morning. It's a restricted language. But that's something like that fell from his mouth. But everybody, he wasn't censored. Everybody saw it. It wasn't a big deal over here. No, to talk of a citizen, somebody that is normal, trying to hear her view, trying to hear what she have inside, and a lot of people are there to bring her down. It's not cool. It's not nice. It's not nice. A lot of political parties start from somewhere. You cannot just sit down in your room and you want a change in a country. It's not possible. It's not, and it's not going to be possible. We women, we have to have self-confidence. We have to know who we are. We have to stand up and say enough is enough. We need to update. We need to move forward to the next level. We shouldn't allow people to move us around like kids. We are not kids. Even that lady, she's not a kid. She's more than 18. From 18, you can decide for yourself. You can say what you want to say. You can do what you want to do. You can take decision by yourself. You are not a slave. I see a lot of people bashing, go and cook for your husband, go and stay with your husband cannot talk to you, your husband cannot do this, your husband cannot do that, go and lock yourself inside the room. It's not possible. We're in 2018. No woman that have a complete brain will lock herself inside the room. No woman that have anything to offer, that have something to offer, will lock herself inside the room. Maybe she don't have a self-confidence this moment. Maybe one day she will summon self-confidence and talk what she wants to say. No woman is a slave. If you have something inside you, you can impact people. Ladies, try to do it. Don't care what people say. There will be haters that will try to bring you down. There will be people that will try to fabricate different stories just to bring you down. Even when Obama was trying to campaign for president, a lot of news came out, pictures that was not supposed to come out, a lot of things from the past came out. A lot of people put different news out just to bring him down. At the end, he got what he wanted to be. Do you think that you bringing people down, you making jest of people will take you anywhere? No, it's called cyberbullying. Somebody can report you to the police. Somebody can 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 sue you for that. You don't have to bully people. The social media is a big place where everybody can hear their views, especially when it comes to Nigeria, because things are not working. Many people have kids here, they are growing up, they cannot visit the country. Even in many schools in Europe, they put videos about Africa. They put videos just to brainwash our kids to think negatively about us, about our country. The way we ourselves we are brainwashed that our country is not nice, our country is not good, we are not good, we killing each other, we doing jungle justice to each other, we don't value each other, which is true. But we grow up with that and we start hating on ourselves. When is this hating going to stop? When are we going to stop hating on ourselves? When are we going to stop this jealousy? All the time we see each other, we want to eat each other up. It's not nice. It's not nice. Everybody have something to offer to that country. The problem is that all of us want to pray. We want to pray. Prayer cannot do this. They are going to count your vote, not your prayer. All of us have something to one way or the other to offer in that country. But many of us decide to travel down here. We still travel, but we still remain who we are before. So what change are we going to bring to our country? To be bullying each other on the social media, to be fighting each other, to be insulting each other, to be looking for news and negative things to bring each other down? How many women, African women, can come out boldly and say what she's doing? I don't care if it is a 1-minute video. How many? Many people are thinking about this. They will say this about me. They will say that about me. Nobody is free from haters. We have haters in different degree, one way or the other. There are haters everywhere. They have things to say. Even if you are the best, the amazing, the beautiful man, a beautiful woman, whatsoever you are, people will still have something to say about you. You didn't come to this world to please everybody. You are not brought into this place, into this world to please anybody. You are here to please yourself. You are here to be happy. You are here to grow yourself. Okay? All of us, we should try. Things are not working in the country. We should try to join together and bring ourselves up. Look at ANC party in South Africa, in SA. It was formed by somebody. Look at Malema. Look at how he's talking about Africa. That is what we need to be saying. We don't care if Europe, if wherever. We don't care what they are doing. We have to care about our own country. What is going on in our country? Our roads are going to be okay. Our things are going to be working for us in Africa, not in other places. We don't care. We know we travel a lot. We see a lot of things outside, but we have to squarely focus on. We have to squarely focus on Africa, nothing else but Africa. Somebody that have the interest of Africa, that love Africa. Nothing more. It's not a crime for a woman to be the president of Nigeria. I'm sorry, my network just cut off. Things that many people are not seeing because that gender, they are women. No. In Germany, it's a woman that is a president, that is a chancellor there. It's a woman that is ruling Germany. It's not a bad thing to rule, to be a president of Nigeria. What we need is not who if it's a woman, is a woman. What we need is for the person to be able to rule properly the country. Things will be working. It's a beautiful country. He has a lot of potential, Nigeria. Business, economically, financially, Nigeria is okay, but he have to be handled by people that know what they are doing. He have to be handled by people that know what they are doing. Look, you're talking about the lady that was talking. Can President Jonathan express himself? I have saw a lot of interview with him. A little bit, he's trying. What about Buhari? Buhari cannot even compose a sentence that people will understand. I've watched a lot of interview with people in UN or whatever. I can't even understand what he's saying. Eh? Even the Chinese, they are not speaking their language. They are not speaking English. Neither France, French or Germany or Spanish. They are speaking their own language. They write their own language. Look at the Japanese. They speak their own language. They build their own language. But we Africans, when you speak Pidgin English, your dialect, everybody wants to bring you down. Everybody call you local girl. Who is the international girl there? Why can't we build and update what we have instead of putting our throat, putting our eyes on what does not belong to us? The Spanish don't want to speak English. The English don't want to speak Spanish. But the Africans want to speak everybody's language. They want to be everybody, minus themselves, which is very, very bad. We have to be who we are. Africa is a continent, it's a big place, populated with a lot of intelligent people. Women, men, we have potential to build our country. Okay? We should try to stop bringing people down. Women, have confidence in you. Be confident, be strong. You are strong women. You can do more than so many men. So many men just have the tag of a man, but some women are very powerful. Even in Europe, many directors, they know that women are powerful. They take women to administrate their companies, because I've read about it. Statistics says that a percentage of women did better than men in companies in Europe, in Asia, in different countries. It's only Africa that don't recognize their women, because they look at the women like ants, like nothing. That mentality has to change. It has to change. Women does not belong to the kitchen alone. Those women that work in big companies in Asia, in America, in Europe, they have husbands too. They have husbands. They work, go back home to their husbands. Why is it that African women are different? Why is it anytime an African woman just get up to do something that will be okay for everybody, that will empower other women, they try to bring them down? If you're in politics, they will say you steal some money, you do this, you do that. They will try to bring scandals that will bring you down. That is not the way. Women, we have to empower each other. We have to love ourselves first. Love yourself sufficient to love other people. You cannot love other people if you don't love yourself. We have to be human to each other. We should stop bringing each other down. Before you talk in the social media, go and marry. Before you talk, go and cook for your husband. Before you talk, your husband cannot even talk to you. Oh my God. What is going on? Huh? Is African marriage a avenue to shut a woman down? Is African marriage a avenue to slow a woman down? We're in 2018. Come on, guys. Wake up from sleep. Wake up. It's not a marriage is not a avenue to slow a woman down. Our women are very, very intelligent. They cannot just keep all the degree, everything in the file. to cook for you in the kitchen. You have to be behind them as they are beside, behind, and around you. The same. The same. All what women represent, black women represent here in Europe is prostitute. They look at us as if we are prostitute. And many of us are not. Many of us are intelligent. We have a lot to offer. It's not go and cook, go and do this for your husband. Please. This has to stop. It has to stop. A marriage is not a avenue to bondage a woman down. It's not a avenue to delete everything a woman have in the brain. It's not a avenue to slow a woman potential down. A good marriage I'm talking about. Not when a woman is intelligent that we say that woman is a tafia, is this, is that. She know too much. Oh my God. If somebody know too much, let them exhibit their know too much. If they make mistake, good. That we try again. She make mistake and she come out more stronger again to defend herself and correct herself. We don't talk about how many ladies, how many homes that the parents that say they don't want to train a lady because she's just a lady, because she's a girl. At least when she get married, she will go to her husband and be with her husband. They won't say how many family that doesn't care about their girls' kids. How many girls step down for their brothers to go to school, to go to university, because the mentality in Africa then was that if she got married, she's going to go and stay with the husband. Yeah, I'm not going to get anything. How many people wasn't financially buoyant to send their kids to school? If somebody cannot speak English, my dear, it's not because many of them didn't want to go to school. If there is somebody that didn't want to go to school, it's few. Many people wasn't financially buoyant and the school wasn't free. That is where the government failed you. Because a primary school to secondary school is supposed to be free. Free and a must for everybody to have a basic education. But your president or your governor can't even create that for you. Can't even create that for you. And you are here in the social media bashing this lady. Did you know what transpired? That she cannot even, that she didn't go to school? Did you know? No, you don't know. It is easy for everybody to come around and feed, because we're in 2018, there is smartphone, there is this, there is that. Everybody think, oh, everything is just fine. Everything is not fine. There are kids walking around in Nigeria. There are kids that are not going to school. We see them every day in the Osage Foundation. We see them every day. What are you and me doing to help them? Nothing. A country where there is not even a basic education that is free, and we come around bashing everybody. A country where when we I don't know now, many people cannot even afford food. One or twice meal. We come around to bash, not to talk of going to school. We come around to bash people. Isn't fair. It's not fair. It's not fair. We should try and change our ways. Okay? Lady, continue with whatever you are doing. I see the confidence in you. Don't let anybody bring it down. Don't let anybody bring your confidence down. Fight very hard. Fight very, very hard. Don't care what people say. Don't care. Many Nigerians are like that. They don't want to see anything positive. Many of them have lived in a situation that is very critical, that is very dirty, that is very ugly, and they are used to it. They don't want to see something that is okay. They don't want to see something that is inspiring, that is nice. They are used to the suffering and smiling. Just try, fight very hard. Don't let anybody bring your self-confidence down. You are a strong woman. That means you are going to make a lot of mistakes, and you are capable of correcting them. So don't mind. Okay? And you ladies try to empower other lady, try to be behind them. All this all this attack is not nice. Okay, I'm going to end this video now. Thank you everybody, and is your girl the real Edo Girl 247. You can subscribe to my channel and like and share my video. Thank you everybody, and stay blessed.